rise in borrowing this year. And Naya Rivera's Glee co-stars have been paying tribute to her after her body was discovered in a lake in California. Demi Lovato says she'll forever cherish working with her. That's the latest. I'm Anna Bates.
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather.
Good afternoon. ਅੱਜ ਲੰਡਨ ਤੇ ਆਸ-ਪਾਸ ਦੇ ਇਲਾਕਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੌਸਮ ਹੈਗਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾਤਰ ਖੁਸ਼ਕ ਰਹੇਗਾ, ਬੱਦਲ ਛਾਏ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ ਤੇ 10% ਚਾਂਸਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਬਰਸਾਤ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ। ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਟੈਂਪਰੇਚਰ ਹੈਗਾ 21 ਡਿਗਰੀ ਸੈਂਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਡ ਤੇ ਵੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਜਾ ਪਾਏਗਾ 21 ਡਿਗਰੀ ਸੈਂਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਡ। ਇਸ ਮੌਸਮ ਦਾ ਹਾਲ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਸਟਾਰ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਤੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ। ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਆਫਟਰਨੂਨ।
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather. Asian Star 101.6 FM. Big Asian beats. 24 hours a day.
The tables turn.
All the latest classics and favorite hits. Quality radio. Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Let's go. Asian Star 101.6 FM.
This program is sponsored by the Vitality and Rejuvenation Clinic, IVA SL09DB. Call Manjit Kaur on 01753 651 475 or 07988 637 295. Email Manjit at manjitkaur51@yahoo.co.uk.
जी बिल्कुल, once again welcome back on a multi award winning radio station Asian Star ਤੇ Asian Star ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। If you are listening on FM on DAB Plus in London, Manchester, Birmingham ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ Asian Star Radio ਦੀ ਐਪ ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ online www.asianstar1016.co.uk ਦੇ ਜ਼ਰੀਏ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਜੀ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਨੇ, ਲਾਈਵ ਜਿਹੜੇ 1 ਘੰਟਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਇਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਹੈਲਥ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ, ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾਤਰ ਮੇਨਲੀ ਡੀਟੌਕਸਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ, ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਅੱਜ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਇਸ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 1 ਘੰਟਾ। ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੈਲਥ ਦੇ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੋਈ ਕੰਸਰਨ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਾਂ ਵਰਿਡ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੁੱਛ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਔਨ 01753531016 ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। Hello Manjeet ji, welcome on Asian Star.
Sat Shri Akal and good afternoon to all my lovely listeners. Saran da nika swagat and welcome. You know, so every week we try to bring some amazing topics that are related with the community issues, and general public as well, across from here to worldwide issues that people suffer from, health issues. We've been talking a lot on body ailments and joint pains and digestion, fertility. But I thought, something that our body needs day in, day out is detoxification.
Right.
It's a word that is really kind of just looked at very small. People say, oh, I'm doing a weight detox program. I'm doing a fat detox program. I'm doing no sugar, or I'm doing a water detox, but that's so short-lived that you don't benefit because you don't take time and patience. It takes 30 days for the body to even realize that you are doing some change. So if you expect something in 2 weeks or 10 days, then you are living in some sort of other bubble of in your dream to expect. Yes, things start happening because the body starts cleaning up when it's so badly abused, but time and patience is the key essence. So we just fool ourselves by saying I'm doing a weight detox, and then they lose that weight in the month and then they gain it back up because of the habits that they have taken on board, and that actually affects the whole of the body's immune system as well, because you have not worked with length of time and you haven't had the right products. The detoxification won't happen and your body will add on those lost pounds and plus more.
जी
So it's so badly misused. It is only like fooling your mind and body saying, oh, I'm doing a detox, you know. And I think we've done this, with the many patients and successfully achieved results. When we get young children who are on high sugar and lot of wheat diet and lot of sweetened yogurts, you put them on a gentle detox program, helping them to substitute those sugars and those bad fats that they're having, so they can start having a better digestion, less stomach problems, better bowel movement, and that's also part of detox. Subconsciously they are doing a detox that you don't use that word because I think it bluffs you, and never say you're on a weight loss, and just say you're on a weight management, because when you say weight loss, your mind is just
negative
geared to that, and looking at the scales doesn't help, bar. That is not the way of trying to lose weight or a detox. But one of the biggest organs that does the detox, other than the gallbladder helping to burn off the bad fats, and then you do the gallstone detox, you do the kidney detox, you do the bladder detox, you do blood detox, fungal detox, bacterial detox. There are so many programs that we follow, but one of the biggest ones is liver detox.
okay
And that is all for men and women, whether you're vegetarian or non-vegetarian. It's one of the biggest organs in the body after the skin. The skin is the
Right.
biggest organ in the body. So the liver does need a massive detox, because it's one organ that works through the night. Your heart
Okay.
does beat, the rest of the organs would go to sleep or go into kind of a sleep mode.
in rest
In the resting state. But the one organ that keeps on working like a mill, day in, day out, jida kende chakki peesni, is liver. And 400 functions are performed by the liver throughout the night. So it's
Okay.
sending information to different other organs that need recharging, need nutrition, need minerals, need cellular detoxification, need to remove toxins out. And the liver is doing this day in, day out. But at night, when you are in complete sleep mode, in the first 3 to 4 hours of your sleep, the liver has got a huge function to perform. And this is where we can say that your liver is your bank balance for storing minerals and vitamins. And when they are absorbed from the food, the liver goes and banks them and then supplies them to the needy parts. How amazing is that? It's like a headmaster of the body. Telling them, conducting, or like a general of soldiers, telling them, telling the body what it
To do and what
to do
it
and
is
where
supposed
it's
to,
going to
yeah.
send. So it's so badly misused, and people think, oh, doing a small detox, just have apple juice or lemon juice, that is a detox. Yes, for some people it works, but you need to give it time. Time is of essence, many months, 3 months to go through that. Although we work with our own Ayurveda remedies as an Ayurveda practitioner, and acupuncture and the colon hydrotherapy we do with the NAS body scanning, we give these drops, that helps on a gentle detox, but very, very effective. NES range nutrienergetic medicine is amazing how it works. That coded information in this bottle will help you to cleanse and detox. We also do a fat metabolism, and we also do a liver support and stomach and heart and kidneys and bladder detox. So it's very, very complex. But looking at how complex the liver is with so much biliary, but one of the biggest problems that Asians are getting, or people on high alcohol, is liver cirrhosis. And for Punjabis or people who are pure vegetarian, they're ending up with reports from the doctor saying they have a fatty liver.
Why is
So
that?
fatty liver, normally it's because of the bad fats that they're having, too much dairy, too much cheese, too much paneer, those kind of bad fats which the liver can't break up, and so it actually starts creating fat around its outer surface. So your body is going to be demineralized from nutrition and minerals, and slowly it comes to a point where none of these minerals go through the body, and you start showing so many other ailments of fatigue and tiredness and lack of iron, or having to take regular iron injections, because the body is not absorbing these vitamins. Hai na?
Yeah, and what about vegans? Vegan don't eat dairy.
Yeah, they
So-
don't eat dairy, but that doesn't mean they don't have, because they look out for other substitutes,
Okay.
Yeah, they might
Right.
look at some other substitutes. So they are, but Punjabis, very few are on non-dairy.
Impossible.
Yeah, possible for me. Definitely. Yeah. And then liver fibrosis is another silent illness that can come into play if the liver is too much toxic. Then fibroids will actually be growing within the liver, and that itself, when you have a liver issue, it can trigger off gallbladder issues then, hai na? So
Right.
one onto the other, because it makes the bile, sends it to the gallbladder, which uses it to break up your fats, proteins, and carbs, hai na? And that bile is sent out when you eat the food, as soon as you start eating. But if the gallbladder has got gallstones and cannot produce enough and give enough bile, then you're not going to be able to break up your foods, and the stool color, or if it's in excess as well, the stool color will be different. It will be more greeny brown than the healthier color. hai na?
Right.
Bile ducts, which are very important within the liver also, they can also be infected because of heavy toxins that you are ingesting, probably smoking, alcohol, the bad fats, too much fried food. That can affect the function of the liver. And alcohol, we have already spoken. Sometimes and often it is also lots of painkillers. I mean, people regularly think just popping in paracetamol and other painkillers for a quick fix of a short headache is good. But really become mindful that there are some other mindful exercises you can do: yoga, working out, doing a gentle massage, maybe trapped area in the neck, a nerve that's causing you headaches. hai na? Could be food, it could be coffee or tea that you are so dependent on, and that is actually affecting the liver. hai na?
Right.
And these caffeine products don't help in the long run. It does affect the liver. hai na?
Okay.
Yeah, so very important to look at that. And every second, every minute, the liver is regenerating new cells. It is so complex. Every 100 seconds. Also within the liver, there are inflammatory nodules that can be affected, and then the flow from the main liver artery can be affected. hai na? That can affect the blood coming from the heart, and can cause scars and inflammation within the liver. So when there is inflammation in the liver, then there's like a point where often you have to quickly look for alternative medicine, hai na?
Hanji.
And or look for acupuncture rather than trying to work with other allopathic drugs. Are fine and safe, but always look out for better options. hai na?
Right.
And because it's a storage, it's like a suitcase that's going to store this. It also stores amino acids, which are so important part of the proteins for our muscle growth. So the liver is just not part for vitamins and minerals. It's very, very complex to store amino acids. hai na? And then it stores in all the vitamins and the good fats as well. So don't be taken by the word detox and think you're doing a few days short burst and you've done your job. hai na? Some people will say, I'm doing apple lemon detox, but they're only doing it for a few days. Everything should be done in a structured way. The other thing liver does is amazing, is blood circulation regulation. That's what it does. So it produces good amount of insulin, the pancreas, and then gives it also to the food that your body needs. But the pancreatic cells and the nutrition has to be given by the liver. So there's such a communication. If one is not talking to the other, it's like a little
affect others.
like a little war zone, hai na? And that can, with a lot of bile storage, excess bile can also cause the storage of prevent the storage of minerals within the liver. So important to work with that, and because it produces so much protein and stores it from the food that you have eaten, that will be sent to the right muscles and the right tissues that need strengthening. है ना? Yeah. And then digestion of vitamin A, D, and C also will be stored by the liver. So all the vitamins that you are having, don't forget, you think you have swallowed a vitamin capsule, and people make such wrong choices of buying cheap products, so become mindful and go for a practitioner's advice and buy the right products. When you
Quality
buy
one.
cheap products, they just leave the bowels as they've swallowed them. Or won't even break them up properly, because what is at the back of the bottle is before it went through baking process, So having the right product is very important. Like I told you, one of these patients of mine, was it yourself or I was telling another presenter with me, of a couple for 20 years were having religious B complex, but it was such a cheap brand which was off the shelf. And you should never have B complex for more than 3 months, so that really, I said, I'm glad you're taking that product which is so cheap. She said, why do you say that? I said, because it hasn't intoxicated you. Because everything that if you overdo it, the liver cannot cope. But because they were taking such a cheap product, they were not even absorbing it, and they didn't even react to any shaky syndrome or any nerve pain, nerve damage, issues. So thank God, I think they helped themselves.
Sometimes bad habits also helps.
Yeah.
Sometime.
yeah. Liver produces a good amount of substances also to help clotting. So that's such a vital process, and it helps to fight the immune system as well by removing bacteria from the blood. So it's not only giving, but it's also like a sieve.
Right.
So it's taking a lot of toxins and all the other bacteria, unwanted dead cells, and sends it off to the colon. That is the amazing thing. It's like a sieve. So let's look at the liver. Let's help you. If you make an appointment with us, we will go through that and give you the right products to sustain a very good, healthy liver. And it will help with removal of bacteria, funguses as well, but also trying to maintain the performance of the liver, keeping it the optimal performance, and helping to break down the nutrients which will give you energy. Because if you eat and you'll still say, I feel tired after eating good food, or I am having fruit but I still feel tired, or I'm not having energy, the liver is malfunctioning. That's when you need to look at the liver and find out why it's not producing the energy. And there's so many issues with the liver that when people are drinking too much sugar in water and taking too much sugar and salt and colorant substances, even the liver has to break that up, because sugar converts to alcohol. So if you're a vegetarian and you say, oh no, but I love to have 2 teaspoons of sugar and I like to have my laddu, I love to dip my biscuits, you are not helping your body at all with that added sugar. So for the clinic appointments and consultation, I would request my viewers to call me on 07988637295. That's the clinic number which will run throughout the show, and still sometimes people don't get it. And give us a call and we'll go from there.
Yes, yeah. Okay, Manjeet ji, हाँ जी, बिल्कुल साडा गल्लाबातां दा सिलसिला इतना जारी रहेगा, पर we will have to take a break. Thank you very much. We will carry on after the break.
This programme is sponsored by the Vitality and Rejuvenation Clinic, IVA SL09DB. Call Manjit Kaur on 01753 651 475 or 07988 637 295. Email Manjit at manjitkaur51@yahoo.co.uk.
Worldwide transmission. Tune in at www.asianstar1016.co.uk and listen to us wherever you are.
Have you downloaded the Asian Star Radio free mobile app yet? Listening to Asian Star has become even simpler and more convenient. Our latest app lets you listen to Asian Star Radio on your Android or iPhone anytime. It's free and easy to download. Search on iPhone App Store or Play Store for Asian Star Radio and download for free. And you can access Asian Star's social media platforms via the app too. Listen at home, in your car, abroad, or whilst you're travelling. The Asian Star Radio app is a great new way of listening to your favourite radio station. Asian Star Radio free mobile app, making life easier for our listeners.
This is the moment. A new start. Now the UK has left the EU.
Time for us to get going.
To seize new opportunities as we transition to our new relationship.
Get moving.
It's in our hands now.
So we've got to get started.
Truck drivers.
Tech entrepreneurs.
Engineers.
Fishermen.
Farmers. Lawyers. Makers. Holiday makers.
Creators.
Big business. Small business. Travelling for business.
We all need to plan ahead.
Check the guidance, make the changes, and let's get going.
Sign up now at gov.uk/transition and check, change, go for the UK's new start.
तुम्हारी नाजुक कलाइयों में मैं भी पहना दूं कुछ नए ख्वाब। भाभी सिर्फ ख्वाब ही पहनाना, मैं तो खूब सजाऊंगी। कानों में झुमके, हाथों में कंगन, गले में नौलखा हार। मुझे कुछ ऐसा चाहिए जो बाकी सारी ब्राइड से अलग हो। लेटेस्ट डिजाइन वाली 22 कैरेट गोल्ड, कुंदन, पोल्की और एंटीक। कहाँ से बनवाएं? श्री गणेश ज्वेलर्स, स्पेशलिस्ट इन 22 कैरेट गोल्ड ज्वेलरी। They also trade old gold for new, repairs and valuations. यहाँ पर VAT free gold bars भी अवेलेबल हैं इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए।
Sri Ganesh Jewelers, Berkshire's largest showroom, off Whitby Road near Ramgarhia Gurudwara, with our one and only branch at 6 Woodland Avenue, Slough. Parking available. Open 7 days a week. Visit us for any occasion. Call 01753 518 777.
It seems that the country's slowly starting to wake up after lockdown, and businesses, having adapted and diversified, are up and running again. If that's you and your business, make sure everybody knows about it with Asian Star Radio. Asian Star Radio 101.6 have some excellent advertising opportunities to help you let people know you can meet orders with socially distanced collection or delivery. Your products or services can be supplied online. You're ready to get moving and do business once again. Radio's a low-cost, effective and proven way to get your message across. And Asian Sound Radio has the advertising package that could work for you. For details, call 01753 362 362 or click on asianstar1016.co.uk. Then click on Contact Us and advertise.
Radio, all the mix, all the mix.
More music, less talk.
That's all the mix, y'all. Hey, don't stop.
On Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Now kick in a funky beat.
Asian Star 101.6 FM.
This programme is sponsored by the Vitality and Rejuvenation Clinic, IVA SL09DB. Call Manjit Kaur on 01753 651 475 or 07988 637 295. Email Manjit at manjitkaur51@yahoo.co.uk.
Once again, welcome back after the break, and of course we were talking about detoxing, and Manjeet ji ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ detoxing ਦਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਕਿ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ detox ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਇਹੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਿਲਸਿਲਾ ਹੁਣ ਜਾਰੀ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ। ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਜੇ ਕਾਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈਗਾ 01753531016 ਤੇ ਕਾਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਸਰਨਸ ਵਰੀਜ਼ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ once again. Welcome Manjeet ji.
Hello ji, sat sri akal and welcome. Hana? So talking about liver and liver detoxification, why so important and why even having little alcohol, that every molecule of that alcohol must be neutralized rapidly to avoid any tissue damage. That is how the liver will perform quickly. But this process will go in, day out. Like people have gone crazy on alcohol after the pandemic opening,
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
And the process is so complex that the antioxidant most powerful one, glutathione, is then limited in supply if you do excess drinking. Fructose, unlike glucose, does not get used up as energy, which is sugar, you know, and that is converted straight into fat by the body.
Okay.
And in this process that causes ultra abdominal weight, obesity around the abdomen, which a lot of
Yes,
youngsters
I have
and
seen. Yeah, I have
men
seen that. Yeah,
suffer from having a wheat belly, and the fatty deposits around that are because your metabolic rate has now slowed down because of the kind of food you're having. Lactose that is found in the dairy is made up of one molecule, which is glucose, and that molecule galactase is a metabolic pathway to fructose, and if it's eaten in excess, that is, the sugar or the dairy, if eaten in excess, it can cause huge amount of trauma, because it's going to cause an explosion within the synthesis and the stressors of the liver.
Right.
So chronic diseases, especially affecting people of all walks of life, is the malfunction of liver. That can cause deficiencies of essential nutrients and minerals that don't get to the body and causes an imbalance, and then the fatty acids that you're having or not having, or the bad fats that you're having, become intoxicating for the liver and cannot be eliminated. So metabolic dysfunction vi ho janda when you become insulin resistant. That can affect the liver, when your body cannot, it's making excess insulin, but the cells within the blood have now blocked up and created a wall and will not take the insulin, so that insulin is then sent out to the liver, to the bloodstream, and that's where your huge amount of blood sugars will be raised. Sedentary lifestyle or not having enough exercise can make you have a sluggish liver, but also insulin resistant. And liver does have a lot of oxidative stress, so it's important to use proper detox programs. We advise our patients for that. And again, the clinic number is 079-886-372 079-886-37295. Those are the contact number where they can approach and make an appointment for the scan, which is free right now with every consultation. Also within lead, tin, aluminium, bad metals that are probably absorbed either through food or the sprays or the chemicals used in food farming industry can affect the liver as well. And the huge amount of neurotransmitters jehde ke brain de naal function hunde ne, they can have a deficiency and will contribute to having a sluggish
liver,
sluggish brain as well, because there's not enough energy going from the glucose to the brain. The brain needs glucose. If you the issues that will contribute to fatty liver for non-alcoholic people, we discussed that, is to avoid milk-based and dairy-based products, too much of them. Trans fats, which are in bad oils or saturated vegetable oils or processed foods, you need to look at those as well, because then these are cheap oils that affect the liver, and they don't, they have a good shelf life, but they're not good for the liver. It's the way they are processed. And trans fats will come out as in margarine or butter, which is not pure butter, but has got oils mixed in it to make it spreadable. And that's not pure butter. So we become mindful of that.
If it's a full 100% plant-based, that still is gonna get oil.
No, butter is not plant-based. The butter.
Some margarine said that they claim 100%.
Those
plant-based.
margarines you're talking about, yes. Some are. We won't name them right now here.
I know.
But we're talking about butter here. Spreadable butter. Become mindful of that. And then fried vegetable oils. Become mindful of those, because those actually have a very low combustion rate. So when they burn, they smoke up, and that carbons can affect the heart and the liver. So all industrial produced vegetable oils, corn oil, peanut oil, maize oil, when they are heated and extracted, they are a great toxic challenge for the liver to get rid of. A lot of people will go for your yo-yo diet, like I said in the beginning, and that can actually create more stress to the liver. So become mindful of what diet. Low-fat diets can be damaging, because you need good fats to help the liver as well. And the liver will make good amount of bile if there is good fat in the body. And the gallbladder will give enough bile to the body to digest that. Large meals, we discussed that eaten and consumed late at night are not very good, because the liver is involved with detoxification right through the night in resting state. So processing large amounts of rich food and ice creams and gulab jamun or cake and biscuits and crisps right after dinner is not very good idea. Yeah. And too much frequent eating, you need to have gaps at least 6 hourly for main meals and probably small good healthy snacks in between, but I mean healthy, so each patient of mine, when they come, we give them a specific diet to help them so they can use it according to their lifestyle. They might be doing a night shift, they might be doing a day shift, and we work according to that. Too much frequent eating, so become mindful of that, because eating too much, even the liver has to keep dealing with all that, and help the body to digest the last meal before you are introduced the next one, in fact, jide ke products, very meaty products and pates and foods that are packed, meats that are packed in the tins, become mindful of those. Spreads, those you need to become mindful of them and maximize the function of the liver through eating sensibly, but doing a proper detoxification. Smoking and recreational drugs don't help the liver and don't help your body, because they release poison when you're consuming or taking nicotine. Obviously, there's lots of bad toxins in tobacco. Then using toxic products which are applied to skin as well, so become mindful of those. Cleaning and washing of products and paints and air fresheners do affect the function of the liver as well, because
of the smell
and fumes is important. Medication, we did say try to become careful of using them, painkillers only when your body needs it, and not just say, thoda sir dukhta, let me. I had a lady who was saying that her doctor said it's okay every day, come back from work and have one painkiller. And she said, I really feel good. I said, but why? And now she's, in fact, we consulted with her on Sunday. She's not taking any painkiller anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was really good that she's been with us for a year. And so she's only doing top-ups, and she's really every 3 months having a fantastic health now, never been back to the GP. But definitely it's goodbye to the painkillers, which she was having so regular, because they can seriously damage the liver, and you need to read the side effects of these packages. Then obviously having good foods, we will talk about that in the last half of the show. But we need to become mindful that when you're doing a weight loss program, it does you need to combat something to help the liver as well, because you can't just be thinking about losing weight without helping the liver to burn off the fat, because it does play a big part with your weight loss. Even if you are doing kind of pre-prepared meals, and there's so much out in the market, it's unbelievable,
Yes,
but that is not for a family meals. This is one person living on their own who gets a packed meal, and they just put it in the pan and heat it up, but they'll get the vegetables and the gravy and the sausage, so they are feeling psychologically well that they're making healthy food. But it is not good, or rather functional or financially viable for people with family members.
That's true.
But eating sensibly from morning to evening is very important. How much water you consume is also important. We always speak about lemon and the benefits of lemon and how beneficial it is for the liver. But some people can't consume that either. They end up with a sore throat. So my advice here is always, in a global nutshell, always reach us for, because as an acupuncturist, we do treat all body ailments. We do fertility. I do colitis and Crohn's diseases. We're very successful. We work with IBS. We work with constipation, work with infertility in men as well. Nothing to be shy about. And then digestion problems if you have, or you've got heartburn or fungal issues, or your children's concentration in school is poor. We work with that. We work with autism and dyslexia children as well. Getting fantastic results with the approach of the children responding, but also overcoming their learning difficulties. It's really, really good. But everything is done in over in stages. You can't get one quick fix in one sitting and expect that
step by step, by step.
Yeah. You were making a sandwich, you need to butter it or layer it up with some good fat, and then you need to put a filling, and then you put the next bread to get the best taste, and then you say, wow. So your body, the same way, needs layers of things to help detox properly and efficiently, and then you will respond much better. But the game of detoxification is patience. The more patient you are, and you are connecting with Mother Earth, you are walking, but you are hydrating yourself. And we then also advise, once the NAST scan is done, where the drops are then specifically given with the Ayurveda range of products we make. We alongside with the diet, we also recommend the right kind of foods, as I suggested, but each one's will vary. No one person has got the same outfit or size, so this way it's tailor-made. That's the amazing thing, Hannah. It's not something you just go off to the store and buy because there's somebody there saying, okay, have it, Hannah. Because they want to make a sale. For our side, we need to get the maximum information from the patient to advise them according to their lifestyle and whatever issues that are blocking their healing process as an individual, to help them. So they're actually tailor-made to your requirement.
Yes, of course, according to the need.
Exactly. So my clinic number is 079-886-37295. We've also started doing colon hydrotherapy, which is very, very effective and is part of detox. So important to do colon hydrotherapy because it helps to cleanse and it helps the liver to remove toxins from the colon. It has less to deal with.
Right.
But if you've got a toxic colon and you have got pain in the abdomen and you have got pain in the lower the whole of the lower abdomen from belly button up and down, 3 inches up, 4 fingers up and 4 fingers down. If there is tenderness on touch, there is inflammation within the colon, then we would working with the colon first and then help the liver. So very important to work in a structured way. The stomach and the gallbladder detox is also very complex but very successful. We also make our own gallstone breaking program for you, which is something you should have anyway, that all people after the age of 50 should go for a detox program. At least 2 or 3 detox programs a year, and keep up
to cleanse your body and keep healthy.
Exactly. And that would actually you'll have less issues of immune system as well, because if the liver is healthy, the liver is providing all the vitamins and minerals to the body, then your immune system will be healthy as well. So become mindful of what you eat and when you eat, and what mindset do you eat in. Are you doing your regular meditation? Are you doing yoga? Are you walking out? Are you reducing your stress? Stress is the biggest problem as well.
That's the major cause
for so many illnesses.
Exactly.
It's a silent kind of adrenaline rush that can affect the performance of the liver and performance of the pancreas as well. The breakdown of food, the breakdown of all nutrition will be impaired if your stresses are high. So again, we'll run the clinic number for all the appointments, and we are doing colonics for you pay for 2 and get the third one free. The number is 079-886-37295. I repeat, it's 079-886-37295.
जी मंजीत जी, हुन असी लेने ब्रेक ते we will carry on this topic after the break. So it's a short break. We are going on break. I will see you after the break.
This program is sponsored by the Vitality and Rejuvenation Clinic, IVA SL09DB. Call Manjit Kaur on 01753 651 475 or 07988 637 295. Email Manjit at manjitkaur51@yahoo.co.uk.
Call the Asian Star Radio Studios on 01753 531 016. Text or WhatsApp your message to 07902 867 857.
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਚੱਲੂਗੀ ਨਾਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਵੀ ਟਿਕਟਾਂ 2 ਲੈ ਲਈ ਹੁਣ 2 ਟਿਕਟਾਂ ਲੈਣ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁਣੇ ਡਾਊਨਲੋਡ ਕਰੋ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਸਟਾਰ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਐਪ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਮਾਰਟ ਡਿਵਾਈਸਿਸ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਰੱਖੋ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਸਟਾਰ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਮੁੱਠੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੰਦ ਮਾਣੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਖੂਬਸੂਰਤ ਤੇ ਮਿਆਰੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਨੰਦ 7 ਦਿਨ 24 ਘੰਟੇ
ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਥੱਕਿਆ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਰਦ ਵੀ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖਾਣ ਪੀਣ ਤੋਂ ਜੁੜੀ ਤਕਲੀਫਾਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਤੇ ਰੌਣਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਤੇ weight ਵੀ ਵੱਧਦਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਅੱਜਕੱਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਉਦਾਸ ਵੀ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਹੁਣ ਕਰੋ ਆ ਸਾਰੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਆਓ ਵਾਈਟੈਲਿਟੀ ਐਂਡ ਰਿਜੂਵਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਲੀਨਿਕ ਤੇ ਸਿਹਤ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਤਕਲੀਫਾਂ ਲਈ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰੋ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਨ ਸਟਾਪ ਕਲੀਨਿਕ ਤੇ ਆਯੁਰਵੇਦਾ ਕੋਲੋਨ ਕੰਡੀਸ਼ਨਸ ਐਕਿਊਪੰਕਚਰ ਬੈਲੈਂਸ ਡਾਈਟ ਤੇ ਬੈਲੈਂਸ ਨਿਊਟ੍ਰੀਸ਼ਨ ਨਾਲ ਉਪਚਾਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਡਾਇਬੀਟੀਜ਼ ਕੋਲੇਸਟ੍ਰੋਲ ਬੀਪੀ ਜੁਆਇੰਟ ਏਕਸ ਇੰਕਰੀਜ਼ਿੰਗ weight ਐਂਡ ਡਿਪਰੈਸ਼ਨ ਵਰਗੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਜੀ ਰਾਹਤ ਪਾਓ ਸਰਟੀਫਾਈਡ ਹੋਲਿਸਟਿਕ ਐਂਡ ਨੈਚੁਰੋਪੈਥੀ ਐਕਸਪਰਟ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਵਾਈਟੈਲਿਟੀ ਐਂਡ ਰਿਜੂਵਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਲੀਨਿਕ ਕਾਲ ਅਸ ਔਨ 07988637295
What have you missed the most? A haircut? A visit to the shops?
Oh, you look lovely in that.
What about a nice lunch?
Fish and chips, please.
Salt and vinegar with that.
Or an afternoon in a pub garden? Fancy a casual bike ride? Or perhaps something a little more intense? Or maybe you want a relaxing day out. Whatever you've missed, get out there and enjoy it again safely. Find out how at gov.uk/enjoy summer safely.
Oh my God! Asian Star 101.6 FM. Now online and streaming worldwide at asianstar1016.co.uk and on 101.6 FM. The Asian Star revolution has started and you're part of it.
Asian Star 101.6 FM.
This program is sponsored by the Vitality and Rejuvenation Clinic, Iva SL09DB. Call Manjit Kaur on 01753 651 475 or 07988 637 295. Email Manjit at manjitkaur51@yahoo.co.uk.
ਜੀ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਬੈਕ ਆਫਟਰ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਿਲਸਿਲਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਕੈਰੀ ਔਨ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਫਟਰ ਦਾ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਜੀ ਆਫਟਰ ਦਾ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਸੋ ਵੀ ਟਾਕਿੰਗ ਅਬਾਊਟ liver detox colon detox stomach detox gallbladder detox pancreas detox all these will work if the liver is healthy but if the liver is not healthy and we haven't done the major organs detox then the rest of the organs will be depending on kind of toxins that they can't deal with and neither can the liver so I'm trying to just simplify the whole thing to say to you how important liver detox is and how the function of the liver at its optimum level it is connected with all the other organs it is a master conductor but good foods that you need to have and we've spoken about the alcohol and the bad foods and the fry up foods and the matri and the Bombay mixes and mathiyan so high in saturated fat using the same oil again and again for frying that's seriously toxic and that also goes for you buying chips from a chip shop they've been using that same oil for 3 weeks before they dispose it but they just use lard and other oils to just make sure that the carbons and this burnt things in the oil neutralize and then the chips look like they've been done in good oil but they are not. Become mindful. They can't be throwing oil every day, so something you do at home with your air oven, induction oven, or if you've got the small ovens, there's so many other products and gadgets in the market which can do you fatless cooking.
Yes, like an air fryer. Air fryer is very good, yeah.
So those are very handy, I mean, several, if people log on to my Manjit Kaur Cook Show, they will see so many of my cook shows where we've produced very good foods through using the air fryer, right up even to making vegetarian kebabs, and so delicious that people still follow them to even a good dark chocolate cake, So we go with those right foods, then you're okay. But then you need to also look at very heavy fats in dairy. Become mindful of those. The good fats obviously would be like using a good lecithin soya granules as well. unroasted nuts and seeds. Don't
Ji.
go for roasted ones. Healthy fats would come from your organic fish and eggs as well. Avocado is very important. But this is only good foods. This is not detoxifying the liver. Liver detoxification is with the products we make and give you a protocol to follow. And that is to support the biliary and the function of the liver itself. है ना?
Right.
So unroasted nuts and seeds are very good. Coconut oil, flax and hemp oils are all very good for
Yeah,
your
that's
liver.
what I was talking earlier. They are very good.
Okay. Having 1 cup of filtered coffee once a day is okay. But for the liver, chicory as a vegetable is very good. But I also suggest some teas that we prepare for our patients, and we give those to them. Then vegetables such as artichoke vegetables are very good. Beetroot is very good, because a lot of pure vegetarian Amritari people will be having serious problems with iron. They'll all say I'm B12 and iron deficient. So it's because there's those lacks in the food, and also because the liver is not storing because of the fatty liver.
Right.
है ना? So beetroot is very important. Radish, red mooli, white mooli, radish is very good. Then hydrant foods are very good, like cucumber, carrots, onions. Red, a little bit more beneficial than white. Garlic is very good. Vegetables such as broccoli, those are important. Go for kale, which is also very good, but organic broccoli. Try not to go for the other broccoli. And in herbs, then rosemary herb is very good for liver. And peppermint also as a tea is very good. Turmeric, we've always spoken about the benefits are phenomenal, है ना, of turmeric.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
है ना? Lemon, as we spoke, if you can consume and take lemon, then that's very important to have. Ginger is also very good for your liver. And canine pepper also very good for liver and also for heart. है ना?
Okay.
Yeah. And then kesar or saffron, using that in moderation, maybe 2 to 3 times a week is very important. है ना?
Oh, wow.
So
I never heard
maybe-
this actually.
Yeah.
Kesar.
Yeah. A pinch of kesar in water, consume that. So every day we learn, don't we?
Yes, yeah, of course.
Again, my clinic number for any kind of health condition that you may have, whether it's infertility, colitis, Crohn's condition, whether it is indigestion, heartburn is very common as well with people, sleeplessness or poor sleep, infertility in men as well, nothing to be shy about. Heartburn is major problems with even young boys of 20 years upwards are suffering from serious heartburn issues. So we work and support with those as well to help. And with the colon, it's so amazing how people have come back in the second and the third time after going to the hospital. They found absolutely no inflammation. And the bowel movements are regulated. So that's really great news. है ना? I do help to create liver juices for you. So we'll give you specific information per patient, what kind of good juices you can have. But here, probably right now, we don't know whether you're diabetic, non-diabetic, or whether you're vegetarian or non-vegetarian. Those are then we'll create the specific juices to your lifestyle. So you can work with those as well. But for the moment you can actually probably just have about a teaspoon of garlic in your food that you're making, but don't cook it too much. Don't kill the garlic, because people toast it so badly that they kill the good oils in the garlic. है ना? Similarly, the flax, at least have 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed with water, or have it in your juice. Mix it up with your juice,
or even salad. You can
put it on your salad as well. But a lot of it will go in the plate as well. But yes, put it on the salad as well. And about a teaspoon of coconut oil every day. Or put it on a very good seeded bread toast. Try to have coconut oil or on a toast, and you'll never want to have margarine of any kind ever again. It's so delicious.
Is it organic one good, or just a normal coconut
Nothing
oil?
is much sprayed on coconut oil, coconut tree itself, because very few disease or ants or creatures can get so high up to those, they are about 10, 20, 30 feet high, coconut trees normally. So they are not anyway infested by disease.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So I think the word organic is probably the way they've produced it, not used any chemicals. Otherwise, the tree itself is not heavily sprayed. It's not sprayed at all.
Right,
So let's become mindful of that. But juice of a carrot and celery is very good. So try to do that. That's the one thing I'll be doing when I get back to the clinic today.
Okay.
Have my lunch with the juice of a celery and carrot.
Yeah,
With-
celery juice is I've just seen so many people talking about celery juice. Celery juice is a good for so many problems.
Yeah.
Solve so many problems.
It's amazing. Even if you can eat celery raw on its own, just take it, hold it from the top end and just remove those little threads. And then it's so easy to chew. De-thread it and chew it just like a stick, as a snack. I think we all look at so much processed food, like all these fast foods and the frozen foods. We think those are the brown and beige are crispy and tasty because we've come so used to that. But those have poor nutritional value. But do remember how many additives have been added in there to something like making your own veg burger at home. With a tin of chickpeas or boiled chickpeas with a bit of potatoes and mixed vegetables, and make that into a patty, and you've got a veg burger. On your air fryer or in a griddle.
Yes.
And instantly you've got a fantastic veg burger, but it will go such a milestone with the family instead of having to buy 4 for $1.99.
Yes, that's
you can
true.
make so much more.
In your own home and in your own way.
Yes.
Whatever you want to add.
Exactly.
Flavors according to your
Exactly.
taste.
Yeah. And then raw food diet is very important. The liver does love raw food because it doesn't have much to deal with. So important to have raw food, at least a platter of raw food and good salads through at least one meal. If you can go for 2 meals, you're doing yourself great justice. But the liver detox drops that we do are made according to your symptoms when you come, and with that we will add in the appropriate herbs to help to cleanse the liver, and over time you would notice that you would have less heartburn. You'll be much more awake, less sleepiness, because when the liver is tired, the person will be feeling very sleepy throughout the day, on and off. They would have nods, and the moment they have lunch or they'll have a jacket potato, they'll start falling asleep. Because the pancreas has to deal with a lot of digestion, but the liver is also exhausted, so it's now going to see more food to come in, and it's sending messages to the brain to sleep and rest.
Have a break.
So anything you do it in moderation. Clinic number, I'll run it again, is 079 886 37295. I repeat, it's 079 886 37295. So working with colon detox, liver detox, pancreas detox, gallbladder detox, these are all major parts, and also doing colon hydrotherapy. All these actually help you to lose weight. So don't be bluffed to say that you'll go just on a weight loss program without thinking of what other organs are going to play a part in the detoxification, because all these actually, one relies on the other. It's like they're leaning onto the other, and it's like a domino effect. If one doesn't work, then it's going to create a problem onto the other because of the toxins. So our human body is so full of toxins that we need to regularly detoxify ourselves, regularly cleanse the body through good diet, nutrition, good amount of clean water. So the clinic number 4 appointments is 079 886 37295. I repeat, 079 886 37295. We also do the Tri-Light treatment for acne, or for any skin conditions, eczema and psoriasis that people might have. Very, very effective. Our treatments are people coming out with 30 years old psoriasis and eczemas are clearing off. So that's very, very good. But specific creams and lotions are created alongside with skin detox and helping the lymph to detoxify.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਜੀ, ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਡੀਟੌਕਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ, ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਈਮੇਲ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਜਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਬਿਫੋਰ ਵੀ ਵਾਈਂਡ ਅਪ ਕਰੀਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਨੂੰ
clinic number for appointments is 079 886 37295. It's 079 886 37295. So we are doing phone consultations as well for people who are far and who can't come in time or can't travel. Then you get exactly the same service, except that your products are posted out after assessment. Yeah. We've had a patient who had serious knee problems from Darlington, and he's now standing in the shop doing at least 8 hours of non-stop standing. You know,
wow, that's it. That's it.
How you reap the rewards is having to do the repeat treatment. है ना? Finally, again, the clinic number 079 886 37295. You can see me on Facebook, and my email ID is manjitkaur, MANJITKAUR 51 @yahoo.co.uk.
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ ਮੰਜੀ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਲਈ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਤੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਹੋਰ ਨਵੇਂ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਿਓ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਸੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਮੰਜੀ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੈਲਿਊਬਲ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੋਂ ਹੁਣ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਜੀ ਵਾਈਂਡ ਅਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਲੈਣ ਦਾ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ ਫॉर ਲਿਸਨਿੰਗ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਸਟਾਰ ਕਾਲਸ ਐਂਡ ਮੈਸੇजेस ਐਂਡ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਟੁਮਾਰੋ ਇਨ ਮਿਡ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ ਸ਼ੋ ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਰੱਬ ਰਾਖਾ
This programme is sponsored by the Vitality and Rejuvenation Clinic, IVA SL09DB. Call Manjit Kaur on 01753 651 475 or 07988 637 295. Email Manjit at manjitkaur51 @yahoo.co.uk.
101.6 FM.